Hello, everybody. I'm Tiffany Brown, the Director of Instructional Technology here at the Grossmont Union High School District. First and foremost, welcome. We're so glad to have you here as part of the Grossmont Union High School District family. Our department, the Instructional Technology Department, consists of myself and 3 digital learning coaches. You'll get to know them a little bit later in this video. Here in your new teacher orientation course in Schoology, you have a technology folder that you'll be going through to get yourself acquainted with some of the resources and things that are available to you to help support your technology journey as a GUHSD teacher. So let's take a look. Once you've logged into Schoology and enrolled in this course, you'll have access to all of the folders on your main page, and we're going to take a quick look at the technology folder. So clicking on that, you'll notice there are 2 folders encased in the technology folder. The first is staff technology use guidelines, and this is an important one that you'll want to familiarize yourself with, and that's the purple folder. Let's take a look. Here you have our GUHSD social media and internet policy. You'll want to take a look at that, especially if you like to use things like Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. You want to make sure that you're using those things appropriately and making sure that you have everything you need in place and you're following district guidelines for using those tools. The next thing you want to look at is that PDF that's linked at the bottom. This is your teacher agreement in terms of your computer systems and network use policy. So you have a lot of things issued to you by Grossmont Union High School District, including your computer and all of your Grossmont accounts. And so this document is just going to help ensure that you know what the district expectation is with regard to using those things. So make sure that you take a few minutes and read through both of those items. We're going to go ahead and pop back out to the technology folder. And you'll notice that the second folder, the green one, is sort of your technology roadmap. So let's see what's in there. In here, you'll have the opportunity to explore our new teacher orientation document. This is something we usually do in person with you, but here we are in distance learning, so you get to experience it through Schoology. And then you have 2 additional green folders. One is the resources document, so let's see what's in there. You have a few things that are going to be really, really critical to you as you get going with the powerful suite of tools that you have available to you here at Grossmont. So the first is a student resource, which is a quick one-stop link to all of the Getting Started videos in Student View. So this is something that, especially if you're teaching freshmen this year, or if you have students new to Grossmont or students that need a refresher, this is a great item to share with them. We have been sending it out, but you may also want to have it linked from your syllabus or your Schoology page, just in case they have questions. You can refer them there first. The next thing you'll notice is an Infinite Campus Gradebook Setup document. You'll want to check that out when you get ready to start your grading and do all of your gradebook setup. So sooner rather than later. We, of course, will be here to support you, but that last week before grades are due, we get a high volume of call and need. So we want to make sure we support you and make sure that your gradebook looks the way that you want it to. So go ahead and take a look at that. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to our team at guhsdtech@guhsd.net, and we'll be able to help support you with your gradebook. The next thing you'll see is a way to message your students and families through Infinite Campus. So make sure you take a look at that if you're needing to send out messages, which is especially critical during distance learning. You want to make sure you're familiar with that. This year, you also have the option of messaging through Schoology as well. So if you're up and running with Schoology, messaging parents who have opted in and joined with their parent codes would be another way to get the message out. And then 2 links down here at the bottom for you. One is our GUHSD Tech YouTube channel, which has tons of playlists and videos related to all of our most frequently asked questions and support items. So make sure you check that out before you reach out to us for DLC support or help. And if you've checked that out and you still need support, that's when you reach out to us. And then also our GUHSD Tech website has a ton of resources, documents, videos, all laid out for you in a nice website format. So make sure that you've bookmarked that or know how to get there quickly. Okay, one last folder. Down at the bottom in green, you have a resources, GUHSD teaching and learning guides. So let's click into there really quickly. Here you have a version of the student responsible use policy. So you want to be familiar with what the students agree to so that you can help enforce your classroom expectations with regards to technology. You also have info about our digital learning coaches. And so I'm going to click on that one really quickly so you can see what that document looks like. We have 3 fantastic digital learning coaches, Travis Ingstrand, Matt Norris, and Brent Anerva, and they are all on deck to help support you in integrating technology into your classroom. So take a look at that. If you need to reach out to us, all of our info is there on that document for you. And then popping back just really, really quickly into that folder, underneath the Digital Learning Coaches Welcome is a request for one-on-one support. So if you need to get a hold of the Digital Learning Coaches, or you'd like a little Zoom time with one of them to help get some things straightened out, or to troubleshoot, or to talk about ideas, that is the form you would use to reach out to us. And then below that is a Schoology Master Resource Doc. If you are up and running with Schoology, or you're dipping your toe in, or you just need a refresher from time to time, we recommend you bookmark that resource doc. It has all of the basics and most frequently asked questions related to Schoology, including video and print resources to help work you through those steps. And then finally, the last thing we want to share with you is our GUHSD Tech Vault. And this is where you'll find, beyond just our GUHSD Tech resources, this is where you can really dive into what does technology look like in play in your curriculum. So focusing more on the curricular side of things, some lesson planning templates, digital instruction best practices, and even some sample lessons that have been built through our Ninja program over the past 6 years. So we hope that gives you a great welcome to the GUHSD Tech Department. We're so glad you're here, and we can't wait to work with you. Good luck on your Schoology course.